this word here really could say congruent triangles. So I'll use the congruent symbol. They are all 4 by 2, arranged like you see, and we have a line through -4, 0 that we're supposed to find the slope of that line that will divide the area covered by those rectangles in exact half. Now you might think it's going through the corner of that rectangle, but I don't think it is. I wanted to convince myself. But the area uh, created by this red line, whatever it looks like, above and below the line should be 36 because the total area of the rectangles is 72. So we want equal areas on both sides of that red line, 36. So I thought I'd experiment and find some areas with the line through different points. If I drew the line through the point 6, 6, I could find the area below the line by finding the area of the red rectangle and adding on the areas of these two out here, which would be, each of these is 8. So that's why I'm adding on 2 8s here. Or I could find the area of this rectangle out to the left, which is still got the same area as the red rectangle. Take away this little square here that's missing. By the way, you have to picture this rectangle filling in this hole right here. And so you can see that 46 plus 26 is 72. So the area does add up to 72. So that tells me that this line has to go through some point farther out to the right. So I tried 8, 6 and determined that the area under the line was the area of this red rectangle. And again, this distance right here is from -4 to 8 or 12, and the height is always 6. And then I have to add on the area of this square out here, 40. And I could do the same thing to the left that I did here, and I get an area of 32. Still adds up to 72. So that tells me I've got to be out farther to the right for this point that I'm going to go through. I went all the way out to 10, 6 to convince myself that that's too far. So we could find the area of the red rectangle and subtract this 8, and we get 34. So now we have too much area above and too little below. So what we want to do is find a point right here with coordinates x, 6 that the line passes through and see if we can find a formula for the area below and above. And that's what I've done right here. So it's actually easier to see the area of this green rectangle because and then subtract this 4 right here. That's this right here. There's a formula for the area above the line. Half of x sub 1 plus 4, that's this distance right here, the horizontal leg, times 6. That gives us the area of the green rectangle where we filled in over here. And then subtract 4. That's what's missing. And so if we want that area to equal 36, not 37.5. So if I take that formula, set it equal to 36, and solve for x sub 1, it turns out that the x coordinate has to be 28 thirds or 9.333. And there's what it looks like. 28 thirds, 6 is the x coordinate of the point that we have to go through. The area doesn't give us 36 above and below. And now if I want to find the slope of that line, I'll just use the slope formula. Change in y is 6 minus 0 over change in x, 28 thirds minus a -4. Multiply top and bottom of this fraction by 3 to clear the complex fraction. We get 18 over 40 or 9/20. So there's the equation of the red line with the slope of 9/20. There you go. Hope that helped. If you have any questions, post a comment.